ABC9 First News starts now.
It's a very special Red Friday, perhaps the most special of the season. We're live at the Super Bowl experience in Las Vegas to get you ready for Super Bowl 58.
Sounds easy, but it's 20 minutes of controlled chaos.
Very much so.
Kansas City is making its mark all over Las Vegas, including on the Super Bowl halftime show, the work two local builders are doing to bring the show to life.
And staffers at KCI are working overtime, making sure Chiefs Kingdom gets to Sin City in time for kickoff. We're live at the airport, watching all the Super Bowl excitement take flight. I love our producers. They're writing. Good morning. Thank you for being with us on this. Yeah, like Cody said, very significant Red Friday. I'm Donna Pittman.
And I'm Jamie Weiss. Our Super Bowl week coverage continues this morning. Our Cody Holyoke is joining us live in Las Vegas this morning. Cody, good morning. Are you feeling the excitement?
We are. Jamie, good morning. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Kansas City. This is it, right? Biggest Red Friday of this season. We are here in Vegas at the Super Bowl experience, which is basically a haven for any fans of the NFL or any of the major sports. There's even pickleball, flag football here. It's a lot of fun. You see here in the tunnel to the locker room, we've watched a lot of Chiefs highlights because we have had many over the last half decade or so, the fourth Super Bowl appearance in 5 years. That is nice to say. It makes us feel really good on a Red Friday, and it warms us up a little bit, Nick, because darn it, it's cold outside here in Vegas.
Yeah, not quite desert standards out there right now in Las Vegas. You do have better weather heading into the weekend, though, Cody, so hang on for that. It is a lot colder this morning than yesterday here in Kansas City. It's 38 degrees with less wind. That wind yesterday gusts up to 50 miles an hour in some spots. It was a nautical day. Wind chill right now is 33 degrees, so the kids are likely in the warmer coats heading off to the bus stop, and you're probably in warmer coats as well. 36 in Chillicothe, 45 in Odessa, the Lee Summit, 38 in Leavenworth, 31 in St. Joseph. So there is a big difference in temperature from the north to the south, and that is because we have a north wind in northern Missouri meeting a south breeze, which is as far north as Kansas City. So that boundary, if you will be the dividing line between, say, 60-degree high temperatures here in Kansas City on our 12-hour forecast and highs in the 50s. Farther to the north, deeper in those northerly winds in Maryville, Cameron, and Trenton. You see the little orange arrows coming up from the south here in Lacine and Harrisonville and Warrensburg. That'll be a warming south wind, Jamie. Highs in the 60s and 70s again today.
All right, looking forward to that. Thanks, Nick. It's been a pretty quiet start to your morning drive as you're heading out the door. A couple stalled vehicles here and there, but overall, our drive times are looking great for this Red Friday.
And it is Super Bowl Red Friday, just 2 days until the Chiefs take the field at Allegiant Stadium in Vegas and try to bring home their third Lombardi trophy in just 5 years. Now, with the Chiefs so close to back-to-back wins, Super Bowl wins, there is a lot of talk about a dynasty, and that talk is getting louder.
Yeah, let's get back out to our Cody Holyoke in Vegas. And Cody, everyone's looking at the league's last dynasty for comparison.
Yeah, for sure. I would add that talk is getting louder, kind of trying to silence the haters a bit who don't like success, much like what we saw with this team. I believe the team you're referring to would be the New England Patriots under Tom Brady, who were the dynasty, right? They're the reigning dynasty, I guess, right now, until the Chiefs can get a win. Pats won 6 Super Bowls with Tom Brady under center, winning back-to-back in 2003 and 2004. They're the last team to do that, but, the Chiefs say they're not paying attention to any of these comparisons.
I know we've won a lot of football games and been in a lot of Super Bowls, but until you go out there and do it year in and year out and have the mindset of continuing to be great, I don't know if you ever really just talk about it. You just focus on just going out there and winning it as much as possible and let people talk about it once you're done.
For sure. And if the Chiefs win on Sunday, they would be tied with the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants, the third most Super Bowl wins in the NFL. Of course, bunch of Kansas City fans in Chiefs Kingdom are coming here, and that means more nonstop flights are picking up at KCI today. Let's continue our live team coverage. KNBC9's Martin Augustine at KCI. Martin, you seen any fans yet?
That's a funny thing you just said right there, Cody. Lots of fans, lots of people flying today. Check out the security line here. It has been nonstop movement since we got here. That is not necessarily so unusual at this hour of the day, but if you watch closely, you will see loads of people dressed in red. Lots of people headed off to Vegas. We talked to some guys this morning that don't have tickets, but they are on their way for the fun. If you look up here on the departure board, let's talk about flights. you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4 flights to Las Vegas right there. A fifth flight has just taken off, so it's up in the air. But a lot of the airlines have added flights. Southwest has added 3 today. Spirit Airlines has added this flight here that took off that's going to take off at 7 o'clock. Now, American and United adding 13 nonstop Vegas flights over the last few days and through the weekend, with more leaving today, tomorrow, and Monday, with more return flights Monday and Tuesday. United adding flights today, with additional return flights from Vegas added Sunday and Monday. Specifically, American flights are leaving at 12:30 today, 12:30 tomorrow, and then again 6 a.m. on Sunday. United adding flights that leave this morning at 10:15 and this afternoon at 4:15. Now, speaking of that 10:15 United flight, we're going to take you back up to that departure board. Check out the 10:15 United. You see the flight number there, 2287. Very intentional by United Airlines, playing into the Chiefs' kingdom and the fascination with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Of course, a Taylor Swift song entitled 22, and of course, Travis Kelce is number 87. So our friends at the airlines not leaving any stone uncovered, Cody, to make sure that people get on those flights to Vegas for a lot of fun.
I love it, Martin. Thank you. And just to embrace the swiftiness of it all as we get closer to Super Bowl Sunday. Thank you. Sin City really is pulling out all the stops. We've seen the city redecorated, the stadium redecorated, and perhaps one of the biggest undertakings during the game, outside of what the players and coaches have to go through, involves the Super Bowl halftime show. KMBC 9's Laura Moritz caught up with 2 builders who made the trip from Kansas City just to help.
Good morning, everybody. You know, so many people look forward to that halftime show during Super Bowl Sunday. But you know, there's a lot of work that goes into making that halftime stage. And we ran into 2 local Kansas City construction workers here in Las Vegas. They volunteer their time to put together, construct that stage. And so what happens, they run out, they put it together. The performer, which happens to be Usher and Company, performs. The guys, along with 2,000 other volunteers, take it apart, and then the second half of the Super Bowl happens. And they absolutely love volunteering their time.
I don't think anybody thought the Chiefs were going to be in the Super Bowl in November when they opened up our sign up, because we were having a rough time.
Right.
We were having a rough time. But the Chiefs, we prevail, we come through.
And it's not like Richard and Joshua don't have experience. They will go back to Kansas City and they construct stages for all the major artists that come and perform in our area. In fact, they constructed the stage for Taylor Swift at Arrowhead last summer. Laura Moritz, KMBC 9 News.
I love that. So they've got some experience in it. Hey, we are in the Super Bowl experience here in Las Vegas in the locker room, which is kind of set up. Remember, we are in Vegas, so we have to mention the Raiders a little bit. But you see all of those helmets from all of the teams here in the league. Really, really cool. There's even a just Raiders pictures here, but I would remind you that they're not in the postseason anymore, and the Chiefs are using their locker room. Thank you, Raider Nation. We do see some of the memorabilia here and sponsorships set up to some of the players, Devontae Adams, but of course the pièce de la résistance, our very own QB1, Patrick Mahomes. And he's represented here again, 1-star player from every team represented here in the Super Bowl experience locker room. Really, really is neat to see. Coming up, we talk about Vegas, right? It is a city built on entertainment. So in our next half hour, we go to the set of Entertainment Tonight, which has come to Vegas outside the Bellagio Fountains. And I get to speak with host Nichelle Turner about her experience here. She is a Mizzou grad, a Missouri native, and a good friend of my co-anchor, Donna Pittman.
Yes, she is, and she's been texting me all week. I'm glad that the two of you have been able to get together. Nichelle is a lovely person. We have known each other probably as long as you've been alive, truly. And you said, Cody, that her birthday is on Sunday.
Oh, for sure. And her family asked if they could come, and she's like, no. I have to focus because it's like a Venn diagram, right? With her football love and her entertainment love. She's like, no, this is my Super Bowl aside from the Super Bowl. So she's been working on that a lot. I mean, I asked her yesterday, and like, so how's your day going? She's like, oh, well, I talked to Usher. I got to talk to The Rock in about an hour. You know, just like those guys.
Yeah.
We call him Dwayne or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just,
her boyfriend
it's fun to see,
goes by Shaq.
them. Yeah.
All good.
Right.
Love this
Yeah,
show.
she was talking about texting Shaq.
Yes, love her. Glad that you guys got to get together. If you see her again, say hello for me. We'll see you in a little bit, Cody. Thank you. Well, for more Chiefs coverage and live reports from Vegas, be sure to catch our Chasing the Championship specials. They are tonight at 7, tomorrow morning at 9, Sunday morning, game day at 8 o'clock. We'll hear from players about their strategies and also look at what the Chiefs need to win. All right, tune in to KMBC 9 News for post-game coverage, of course, after that final whistle Sunday night. Hopefully that coverage comes with confetti.
Yeah, and Nick, let's talk about the weather here at home, because we know a lot of people probably planning for some watch parties. There's a lot of outdoor watch parties too.
There are. We got festivities going on all weekend long. So let's start with right now. Out your door, it's colder than yesterday morning, so you're going to need your warmer coats. 38 degrees, but it'll be another spring-like day with less wind. 61 degrees. Wow, that wind was something yesterday afternoon. Overnight, just a slim chance of a few showers. It'll be even colder tomorrow morning. We're drop down to freezing, so it's going to be colder this weekend. You'll really notice the change between this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. 47 degrees, but we stay dry. More clouds on Sunday, but dry. The big storm system is going to miss us to the south Sunday and Monday. Heading out to the desert, things are going to begin to dry out there as well. Temperatures climbing into the 50s today, Saturday, and Sunday. So those morning lows, it's going to be chilly. So I'd bring some warmer weather gear with you if you're heading out to Las Vegas, whether that be today or tomorrow, Johnny.
All right, Nick, thanks so much. As we take a look at your first alert traffic, another quiet start. Boy, it's been an easy week for us. I hope I didn't jinx it right there, but one way or the other, certainly off to a good start in that regard. Here's a look at westbound 435 going away from us up the hill past that 103rd Street exit between the Triangle and Holmes, and on up to Holmes. Most folks headed on over to the Kansas side, and it looks wide open so far. No accidents, no major delays, no issues for you to worry about at all so far. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Johnny. This morning, Kansas City is hungry for a taste of Super Bowl victory.
Now we'll have to wait a couple more days for that, but how about some Chiefs treats in the meantime? Next, we're live at Mr. D's Donuts with a look at their Super Bowl creations.
And a Chiefs superfan has brought a piece of the kingdom to the Las Vegas desert, her prized possession in this impressive Chiefs collection.
Cheering loud, standing proud. Keep it right here for unmatched coverage of Chiefs Kingdom. KMBC 9 News.
Okay, get this. Spring-like temperatures here in Kansas City are holding strong. Live look at Allegiant Stadium. Quiet as it gets probably in Las Vegas right now as they're, 4:15 in the morning there. I did just check. It's 40 degrees in Las Vegas.
It's warmer here.
Warmer here, Johnny. Broken record, but I'll say it again. Who would have thunk, right? What are the odds that here we are 9 days into February and we're warmer than they are in Vegas?
It's unbelievable, and again, I don't hear anybody complaining about it, so it's been kind of a nice little stretch here, and certainly has been nice in the fact that we haven't had to worry about any road conditions driving in. This is northbound I-35, off-ramp to 7th Street Trafficway, single-stall car, not a factor, no other factors to worry about so far either. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.
Let me step out of the way.
All right, Johnny, thank you. Well, we certainly are feeling the Super Bowl excitement this Super Red Friday.
And we want to head back out to our Cody Holyoke joining us live in Las Vegas. Cody, I am sure you are feeling all the excitement there too.
Oh, for sure. We've even seen some Chiefs fans this morning here at the Super Bowl Experience. We hope to catch up with them in just a bit. We are on the flag football field. It's half a football field here, packed into the convention center, not far, just a stone's throw from Allegiant Stadium. It's been really neat to see some of the games here, play 60 opportunities with the kids, even some pro athletes coming out here and just having some fun on the field. We've been watching this for sure here in Las Vegas, but some of the biggest fans in the Chiefs kingdom. Oh, hey, turn around here. Chiefs cheerleaders. Good morning, everybody. Off to perform here. Off to a lot of TV shows are here in the run-up to Super Bowl 58, so that's great. So they're here, but there's some celebrations here in Kansas City as well. Let's go to KMBC 9's Morgan Mobley live at Mr. D's Donuts in Shawnee. Morgan, what are they cooking up today?
Cody, good morning. Well, I got to tell you, it's pretty cool you're in Vegas, but I think I got the choice assignment this morning being in Mr. D's Donut Shop here in Shawnee. Just take a look, Cody. I wish you could see these, but I'll describe them. They are delectable, delicious Chiefs donuts. And joining me now to tell me about the opposing team donuts, why are they on this tray? Miss Anita Fox, the head arsonist here at Mr. D's Donut Shop, back like we never left. Good morning.
Right, good morning. So what we do is we take the emblem or the logo of the opposing team and we torch them like we're going to do in the game.
Yeah, you can say that again. So let's see it, Anita.
Okay.
You got to hear it too. Oh, yeah. It's just so satisfying. It doesn't get old. It doesn't get old. Listen, we did this for the AFC Championship. It doesn't get old. Maybe that's our good luck charm right there.
I think so.
So I actually saw on social media somebody took it a step further with these donuts. You want to tell me more about that?
So we have a group of guys that come in and they're regulars, and George is the one who he says we're going to stomp the competition, so he stomps the donut.
Pretty great. That is some fan dedication right there. So, guys, real quick, I believe the pre-orders, look at these. They have been just jam-packed. 200 of these Chiefs pre-orders this weekend. I think those are closed. Is that right, Anita?
Yes, we have taken all the orders we can possibly take.
Okay, but maybe if you come in real fast, you might be able to snag a single Chiefs donut or two.
If we have some extras after we fill the orders.
Yeah, and if you're extra nice. So I'd come in quick and with a big smile on your face. Cody, we'll send it back to you in Las Vegas.
Yeah, just ask please really nicely. Morgan, thank you. It's a good problem to have. Good problem to have. Here in Las Vegas, we are seeing some of the biggest Chiefs fans in Chiefs Kingdom. And as we found out, some of them actually live here.
This is really neat right here.
If it has to do with the Chiefs, chances are Tammy Allen has it in her collection.
These are like all of the magazines and cards and newspapers that I have collected. This is only like a fourth of it.
This is a quarter of everything
Yeah,
you have?
yeah. I have tons, like case after case after case after case of it. It's like maddening. It's a lot.
Tammy sees this as an investment, much like the time she spent cheering on the Chiefs in person.
I never miss a season opener, and I always make sure I get a pin for it.
And she's gained something of a following in her travels.
When I go to all the games, everybody's like, can we get pictures? Can we get autographs? Let's do this. They want me in TikToks.
Tammy's gotten plenty of autographs herself. Right now, her favorite possession is a mini helmet signed by Isaiah Pacheco.
I love the way he runs.
But she's constantly adding to her collection.
This is a replica of me. I just had her made
Got your own bobblehead.
Yep, my own bobblehead, my very own bobblehead.
Tammy was born in Kansas City and moved to Las Vegas 9 years ago. A super fan in the heart of Raider Nation. And she doesn't hold back, especially when it comes to the Chiefs' success at Allegiant Stadium.
They hate it. They're like, that's not Arrowhead West. I'm like, yes, it is. Actually, we own it. We haven't lost a game there yet.
The Super Bowl in town just makes life that much sweeter.
I keep saying to everybody, the score is going to be 31-21. Kansas City's going to take home the crown. I believe it.
I love Tammy. Isn't she great? And she is a Vegas resident through and through. So Chiefs Kingdom, as we said, stretches far and wide. She has a bucket list item, she says, of visiting the Chiefs in 30 NFL stadiums. She's been to 16 so far, so she is well on her way. It's just one of many stories of people who are here in Sin City before the Kansas City people come down. And Jamie, and I love that.
Oh, that's amazing that you've already found an amazing representation of Chiefs Kingdom.
Yeah, awesome work, Cody. Thank you. Nick?
Donna, it's colder this morning than yesterday morning, so you're going to need your warmer coats, but there's a lot less wind. It's 38 degrees with a northerly breeze at 6 miles an hour, so the wind chill is 33 degrees. So you're feeling that chill. 38 in Leavenworth, 31 in Lawrence, 45 degrees in Odessa, Lee Summit, and Blue Springs. More of a southerly, warmer breeze there this morning. 12-hour forecast for today in Kansas City. Mostly sunny sky this afternoon, and the clouds will start to thicken back up again for this evening. But even with a light northeast breeze today on our 12-hour forecast, temperatures will still reach to around 60 degrees in Kansas City. Farther to the north, with a northerly breeze, it'll be cooler. 58 in St. Joe, 58 in Cameron, 60 in Chillicothe, and then that warm southerly breeze across central Missouri and eastern Kansas. Highs will reach in the mid to upper 60s to near 70 degrees. There's a slim chance of just a few brief sprinkles or a rain shower this evening, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. The larger storm system, rain and snowstorm, is going to pass to the south of Kansas City Sunday and to Monday across the Texas, Oklahoma panhandles, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and then snow there from Springfield along I-44 up into St. Louis. That's Monday morning. So if you're traveling south or you have friends traveling north during that time, best case scenario, they're driving in rain. Worst case scenario, they're going to have some snow. But that's going to miss Kansas City. It'll be cooler this weekend, but dry with highs in the 40s through Monday. And then spring-like temperatures return, Donna, on Tuesday through the rest of next week with highs in the 50s.
Thank you, Nick. Well, the Super Bowl bets are rolling in, and we are getting in on the fun, too. Ahead, Brian Busby's big game wager with an old friend. We've been watching more people and nonprofits make bets on the Super Bowl.
Our own Brian Busby is getting in on the fun, making a wager with his longtime mentor in the Bay Area, Spencer Christian.
I have great respect for the Chiefs, so I'm rooting for the 49ers, but I'm not super confident. Should the Chiefs win, I will be happy to host you here in San Francisco. Once again, treat you to some of our finest cuisine.
I look forward to that. If the Chiefs are not victorious, you're coming out to Kansas City, and I would treat you to a dinner of your choice, whether it's our great steaks or something else, since there's so many wonderful places to eat in and around Kansas City.
That sounds great to me. Well, that gives me reason to root for the Chiefs to win, because I love coming out to Kansas City.
Oh, I love that. So Brian and Spencer, they've made several wagers over the years. First, when the Royals faced the Giants in the World Series, then again during Super Bowl 54. We know how both those games ended. So hopefully we're going to have a visitor to Kansas City.
I think they just want to. They've been friends forever. I think they just probably want to see each other get together in two great cities. All right, well, with just 2 days left until the big game, the Chiefs are reflecting on the long road that they have taken to get here. Hear from the players one last time before they hit the field on Sunday. Our live coverage from Vegas continues.
KMBC 9 First News starts now.
It's the biggest Red Friday of the year, and the excitement's reaching a boiling point.
I like the fire. I like the fire in everyone else.
With just 2 days left until the big game, the Chiefs are getting in the zone. We'll hear from them one last time before Super Bowl Sunday.
The Chiefs cheering section is taking flight. We're coming to you from KCI as the Kingdom makes its way to Sin City.
Some Chiefs greats hit the red carpet for a star-studded awards night.
It's like watching, your younger nephew go out there and dominate.
Hear from team insiders about the legacy of greatness the Chiefs are building.
Good Friday morning. Welcome back to Super Bowl week on First News. I'm Jamie Weiss.
Good morning. I'm Donna Pittman, and we are here in town holding down the fort, monitoring all the excitement before the big game. KMBC 9's Cody Holyoke is in Las Vegas. Hi, Cody. Good morning.
Hi, Donna. Good morning. Good morning, Kansas City. It's really exciting. The biggest Red Friday of our season. We're here, as you said, the Super Bowl experience in Las Vegas on the flag football field, sharing the turf with our friends over at Good Morning America. You see them setting up for a live shot that you'll be seeing in our next hour. Really, really exciting. This is all indoors, which we are very happy about because this week, Nick, has been cold, to say the least.
Yeah, it's been cold for Las Vegas. There's some rain showers that are just to the north of you, Cody. Those have seemed to just be off and on all week long. So I also want to help you get prepared. If you're getting ready to head out to Las Vegas today, we've got that weekend forecast that's coming up here in just a few minutes. Here in Kansas City, you might need that bigger coat this morning. It's 38 degrees, a lot colder than yesterday morning, but the wind has died down significantly, and we've kicked over to a chillier north breeze at 6 miles per hour, so our wind chill values are close to freezing, so the kids are going to need warmer coats at the bus stop. 45 in Odessa, 48 in Sedalia. That's a south breeze there, but north winds from Trenton, Chillicothe into Kansas City, keeping temperatures this morning in the low 30s. On our 12-hour forecast for today in Kansas City, we'll throw some sunshine in there this afternoon, even with that north breeze. We're going to reach to around 60 degrees here in Kansas City and mid to upper 50s across northern Missouri. Meanwhile, that warm southerly wind south of Interstate 70 will have temperatures reaching into the mid to upper 60s and into the 70s again, Johnny, into central Missouri. Maybe a lake day at Truman Lake and Lake of the Ozarks.
All right, Nick, thanks so much. Except for the water temperature, could be a little bit of a chill if you decide to venture in there. It's a little after 6:30, 6:32 right now, and beginning to be able to notice that the daylight hours are increasing slowly but surely, day by day, as we head into spring. So already some light on the horizon. First light of day revealing I-29 in good shape right now. Not seeing any problems up here at 152 Highway. It is a wide open run through here, and the rest of the roads as well. No big accidents or big delays so far. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Johnny. Well, Super Bowl weekend is almost here. We're now just 2 days, 10 hours, and 56 minutes away from the Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers kicking off in the big game in Las Vegas. And there's more for fans to do heading into the weekend.
Yeah, let's go back out to Cody Holyoke live at the Super Bowl experience. I have to imagine you're seeing more members of the Kingdom in Vegas now.
Oh, for sure, Donna. Good morning. And more members of the media. As we said, Good Morning America is filming right here. You're going to see them next hour. Will Reed was nice enough to stop by. You were here yesterday, Will, just seeing all the fans. What was that like?
It's such a spectacle here in Las Vegas on any given day or week, let alone Super Bowl week. So walking around here at the Super Bowl experience was quite a treat. We had fans from all over the place, plenty from KC. The Chiefs Nation is representing in a big way. Chiefs Kingdom, excuse me.
That's right.
I'm
yeah,
so
you got to
sorry.
be careful.
Whoa, that was almost a major mistake. Yes, plenty of people from Chiefs Kingdom out here, and we've got some fans behind us here coming up on GMA in just a few minutes. Like, bless them for coming out at this hour. We're very grateful, and the whole experience has been fantastic. First Super Bowl in Vegas, great as a football fan myself, and coming here with GMA is a treat because everyone is excited to see us and we're excited to see them.
Yeah, it's just icing on the cake. And to be in a city of entertainment, too, that's a whole other layer to it. We'll let you get back to your show because I know you guys are getting ready. Will, thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll see you on GMA in just a few. Great to see you.
Thanks, Will. You too. We talk about just all of the excitement around Super Bowl 58. The players, though, they have to put blinders on, right? They have to focus on the game. And last night was the final time that we could actually talk to the players before the big game. As we said, it's all about the game plan. It's all about beating the 49ers. The defense, they've started out strong. They've only gotten better throughout the season. The offense that had fans weary earlier this season is now delivering on a high level. This has been a journey, not a sprint for this championship team. And the players say the bumpy road led right here.
Every competition we've gone against this year has led us up to this moment and prepared us both physically and mentally, Man, you talk about Jay Jettas, Devontae Adams, like Jamar Chase, all these great receivers. And so when you go up against another one, you kind of have a plan. You kind of have this confidence that you've been here before and you know what you're going to see.
You know, everybody is ready for this game. Everybody is juiced up, exciting. So we got to tone the chippiness down a little bit, you know, into Sunday. And I like the fire. I like the fire in everyone else.
We like it too. 4 Chiefs. Oh, yeah, these fans are pumped. 4 Chiefs listed on the latest injury report. Yesterday, Jerick McKinnon was limited because of a groin injury. Rashee Rice limited because of his ankles. Clyde Edward-Helaire limited because of an illness. And then we're still watching Joe Thuney, who's nursing that pec injury. He did not practice. You see them getting ready for GMA here. There are some 49ers fans here, too. We'll let them have the fun until Sunday. Last night, a couple of NFL players actually took home awards as part of the NFL honors. KMBC9's Len Jennings, take us to the red carpet.
Well, good morning from Las Vegas. We're just outside Allegiant Stadium. Of course, this is the site for Super Bowl 58, just a couple of days away. 49ers and Chiefs. Well, last night was the NFL honors, rewarding the best of the best in the NFL. Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens won the NFL MVP. Not much of a surprise there. Patrick Mahomes did not win the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. That was given to Cameron Hayward of the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the red carpet, we saw NFL players, NFL legends, celebrities. We did run into Chiefs CEO and owner Clark Hunt, as well as former Chiefs great Tony Gonzalez. And we asked Clark Hunt about what the owners feel, how they feel about him after his team has been to the Super Bowl 4 times in the last 5 seasons.
Well, they're very nice to congratulate me. In fact, I ran into Robert Kraft outside, and he offered congratulations to me and my family. And I told him, look, you did an amazing job of setting the example that we all want to follow.
Well, obviously, I wish we could have done that when I was there. And so you look at it and you're like, okay, well, I'm not part of it. I'm not out there on the field, but it's like family. You know, it's like watching your younger nephew go out there and dominate.
We also ran into former Chiefs player Tyrann Mathieu. He says he's still living in Kansas City. It's his hometown, so he's rooting for the Chiefs on Sunday. Reporting from Las Vegas, I'm Len Jennings for KMBC 9 News.
It's great to see. Of course, this is an exciting day because we will see many fans from Chiefs Kingdom make the trip from KCI here to Sin City. KMBC 9's Martin Augustine is live on the other side of their trip where they're departing. Martin, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Cody. We've seen lots of Chiefs fans hopping on flights to Las Vegas this morning. Although if you take a look at the security check-in line now, pretty empty. This is kind of what happens at KCI. So many morning flights, but once you hit about 6:30 or so, it starts to slow down here. It will pick up a little bit later. If you look at the departure board, you'll see right away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I counting that? 1, 2, 3, 6 flights to Vegas. 5 or 6 flights to Vegas that'll be taking off this morning. Southwest has added 3 flights today, and Spirit Airlines has added a couple of flights too, including the one that's going to be taking off just a little bit, not too long from now at 7 a.m. American and United adding 13 nonstop Vegas flights over this week and through the weekend, with more leaving today, tomorrow, Monday, and adding return flights Monday and Tuesday. United adding flights today with additional return flights on Sunday and Monday. So who is catching a ride to Vegas? We talked to a number of Chiefs fans this morning. Not a single one of them has a ticket to the ball game, but they are going to Vegas for a lot of fun. We ran into 3 guys from Kansas City: Lodi Morrison, Brian Saxton, Edward Blackburn, longtime friends, and they're going to whoop it up.
We was planning to go have a good time, real good time. That's all we're going to do. We try to enjoy this game.
There you go.
All day long. Chiefs.
I got my number 58 jersey in there for Super Bowl 58, so we can go home and bring it on back down so we can get back down for the parade.
How about that? Now, take a look at this United flight right here, 2287. United has gone to the trouble. This is one of the flights they've added of throwing some Chiefs and Taylor Swift gimmicks in there. 22, a Taylor Swift song. 87, of course, the number of Travis Kelce. Back to those 3 guys, Lodi, Brian, and Edward. This is the 30th Super Bowl they've been to. They don't go to the game itself, but they get together and go to that city. So quite a landmark for those 3 guys. Reporting live, Martin Augustine, KMBC 9 News.
What a landmark, and hopefully they can celebrate with the Chiefs win. Martin, thank you. We talked to Will Reeve about this a second ago. When you come to a city that is built on entertainment like Las Vegas, well, it only makes sense that these national shows like Entertainment Tonight, let's say, would be here. The show set up in front of the Bellagio fountains. They're covering everything in town leading up to Super Bowl 58. Had a chance to speak with host Nichelle Turner. She's from Missouri, went to Mizzou. It's no secret where her loyalties lie. She wants the Chiefs to win it all. And what better place for that to happen than here in Las Vegas?
You know, it just feels good because there's so much camaraderie. I've had people stopping me on the street the last 2 days saying, we know you're from Missouri, homegirl, Chiefs. And it's just fun, you know, to be with other people, like-minded folks, and just, you know, just ready to have a good time and ready to party.
Nichelle has another reason to root for KC. The Super Bowl is on her birthday. Another Lombardi trophy would be one heck of a present. We did also, because Donna, you are good friends with Nichelle. We talked a little bit about you with her. Here's what she had to say.
I love her so much. She's always done such a great job. I mean, the thing that I love about Donna the most, especially in her reporting, is you get her in everything you do. Her compassion, her heart, you know, her storytelling is always so fantastic. And I just love her.
I love her. I'm going to
Isn't that
cry.
nice?
Don't do that.
And
that makes me want to cry.
We wanted to surprise you.
That was really sad. You know, I don't like surprises.
No. I know, but I went against the rules today because I share that as well, Donna. We both love you, and it was nice to chat about a mutual friend.
That's nice of you, Cody. Thank you so much. Yeah. Earlier, Cody, I did say, I just threw it out there extemporaneously. I said, you know, Nichelle and I have been friends, and I looked at Jamie. I said, probably about as long as you've been alive. Before. I'm like, what year were you born? Yeah, before. So
great.
Feeling a little bit old, but also feeling nostalgic. So I'm glad you got to see her. She's an amazing woman and person and friend and journalist. And so we're going to root for that win for her birthday, if for no other reason, right? All right, go join the fun. We'll talk to you in a little bit. I can hear those cheerleaders.
Bringing in the energy.
They got a lot of coffee
excitement.
or something. Yeah, I need what they have.
At least we've got good weather to usher us into the start of the weekend.
Yeah.
We do. We were worried that this big storm system to our south was going to kind of give a little bit of a wobble to the north and bring some snow and rain to Kansas City on Sunday, but that's looking less likely. So it will be dry this weekend. You'll need your warmer coats this morning. Temperatures are in the 30s this afternoon. Back into the 60s, maybe just a few degrees cooler than yesterday. No rain chances this afternoon. There is a slim chance of a few showers for your evening plans, 7, 8, 9 o'clock tonight. Just maybe a quick little spritz of rain, and that's it. Then dry for the rest of the weekend. That big rain and snowstorm will pass south of Kansas City on Sunday, but it will be notably cooler. 61 degrees today, highs in the mid to upper 40s Saturday and Sunday. If you're heading to Las Vegas, you need to bring some warmer clothes with you. The normal high this time of year is 61 degrees, highs in the low to mid 50s today, Saturday and Sunday. You're going to have more sunshine on Saturday and Sunday, but you also need to dress warm for those morning lows, which are going to be dipping down there. Donna.
Okay, it is February. Well, the Power and Light District is gearing up for the party of the year.
And it's almost time for an epic Super Bowl watch party. Next, the recommendations from organizers if you plan to go.
And the Travis Taylor craze has one woman constantly turning her head. The connection she shares with the two superstars.
Cheering loud, standing proud. Keep it right here for unmatched coverage of Chiefs Kingdom. KMBC 9 News.
6:46 on your Friday morning, a Red Friday, as we take a live look in Las Vegas. Allegiant Stadium, the home of Super Bowl 58. Even though we are waking up for spring-like temperatures today in Vegas, it is going to be a 42-degree day, a high of 49. So here at home, temperatures are holding strong. Nick will let you know that when you need your warmer coats. Johnny Rollins, how is the morning drive looking here in the metro?
Great so far, Jamie. Yeah, it's been a great week, really, without any major problems to report anywhere as far as big accidents this week. So hopefully we can continue that trend. We are looking at 470 here. The westbound run going away from us over to the Kansas side via the Triangle, looking good. Eastbound stalled semi on the right shoulder, not a factor. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.
Johnny, thank you. A local donut shop is at it again, making more Chiefs-themed treats all ahead of Super Bowl Sunday.
KMBC 9's Morgan Mobley is joining us live at Mr. D's Donuts in Shawnee. And Morgan, what's on the menu for game day?
What's on the menu? Well, just take a look for yourself. We got some Chiefs donuts. We have some torched 49ers donuts. You guys, we were here at Mr. D's prior to the AFC Championship for that Red Friday. Obviously, it brought us good luck, so we're right back here hoping to get another one of these Super Bowl champion flags. I actually want to introduce you now to some regulars here at Mr. D's Donut Shop. I've had a blast chatting with them this morning. So we're going to chat about all things Super Bowl. First, I want to know, what are your predictions as we're just 2 days away, finally?
We are undoubtedly going to win the Super Bowl. We have no doubts about it. We're very confident. 49ers are good, but hey, we're better.
That's right.
27-14 Chiefs.
27-14 Chiefs. You heard it here first. Any favorite Super Bowl traditions?
Just a good, what we call a braai or a barbecue, open flame, grilling some steaks, good friends, family. It's just enjoyable that way.
He's from South Africa, if you didn't hear it in his accent. Pretty cool.
My brother-in-law always makes some chili. We always get together and have chili. That's about the only thing that we do. Yeah.
Gotta love it. All right, so here's the deal. Pre-orders for all these Chiefs donuts have closed. They got over 200 this weekend. But if you come in and you big them, they might have a couple extra in the back. That's not a promise, but all their donuts are good, not just the Chiefs ones. So I think you should come in and hang out with us anyways. I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Morgan. So the Power and Light District, it's going to be many people's first choice for a Super Bowl watch party Sunday.
And organizers, they're ready. They're beefing up security and staffing. There will be security screenings, so no big bags. That's just going to make it easier for everybody. Medical workers will be there in case of emergencies. Also, crews are lining up extra bathrooms to accommodate the huge crowd. Organizers say that this party will take up more room than a regular event.
Yeah, when you double your capacity and you expand out to a whole new street, that includes bringing in additional fencing and just more security personnel to ensure that everyone is nice and safe.
Organizers also recommend parking somewhere outside of Power and Light and then using the streetcar to get there. That's smart.
Yeah. Well, so many of us, we all feel connected to Super Bowl 58, and it's for a lot of different reasons. Could be love of the game, love of the Chiefs, maybe love of a certain pop star.
Well, for one woman, her connection is all in the name.
Hello, my name is Donna Pittman. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Kelsey Taylor Pomeroy.
Yep, Kelsey Taylor. And what a season or era it's been for this Kansas City woman, Chiefs fan, and Swiftie.
I was so thrilled when this happened because I'm like, we have she's a part-time resident of my city? Really? That's amazing.
Since pop star Taylor Swift and football star Travis Kelce's love story began, this Kelsey Taylor has a story of her own.
Over these past couple months, it has evolved into, I'm thinking people are calling me out by my first and middle name. Like, that is very intimate because I'll be out and about and I'll hear Kelsey and they will just arrange their sentences where the next word is Taylor. And I'm like, just paranoid all the time because people are talking, like using my middle name, Kelsey Taylor, everywhere.
Something she had to share.
Kelsey Taylor, print your bracelet. Love, love.
Millions have watched her Instagram post made right after a trivia night date with her husband.
We were sitting trying to answer trivia questions and the table next to us had said Kelsey Taylor. And I looked around and I seriously got up thinking someone needed me.
The one Swift song Kelsey says sums up the past few months. I know places.
In the song, it's talking about like knowing a secret place to like get away from like prying eyes and the paparazzi. And obviously that's not, exactly what's going on to me, but it does feel like people are just talking about me all the time when they're really not.
Regardless, the Kelsey Taylor talk likely isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Donna Pittman, KMBC 9 News.
Kelsey Taylor does not have tickets to the Super Bowl. She plans to watch the big game from home, Kansas City, and cheer on her favorite player, Travis Kelce. So, yeah, those were the questions Jamie and I were thinking about yesterday. Like, what do I ask her? So, are you a Swiftie?
Right.
Check that box. Are you a fan of Travis Kelce? So she checked that box. So, pretty fun.
I'd be shocked if she picked another player. I mean, maybe if her name was like Patrick was her last name, then, Patrick Mahomes.
So those fun stories that we've seen just being coming out over the last week or two, and we're going to get a couple of more days of this build up here before the Super Bowl on Sunday. Beautiful sunrise in the making. It's cold this morning. You need to grab your warmer red gear as you're heading outside. 38 degrees with a wind chill of 33 degrees, 31 degrees in St. Joseph, 31 in Atchison. A warmer south breeze right now into central Missouri. That's why Lee Summit, Odessa, and Sedalia are in the mid and upper 40s, and that warming trend will continue this afternoon. We look at our 12-hour forecast for today in Kansas City, and it'll feel like April. Again, maybe a few degrees cooler than yesterday, still reaching into the 60s with a northerly breeze this afternoon. Right around 60 degrees in Kansas City. There is a slight chance of maybe just a few showers, after 7 o'clock this evening. I don't think it's going to have any impact on your outdoor plans. There's the warmer conditions into central Missouri, 60s and 70s, and a north breeze across northern Missouri, upper 50s. The normal high this time of year is 40 degrees. So you're still 10 to 15 degrees above normal. We'll stay dry this weekend for Saturday and Sunday here in Kansas City, but there will be a big rain and snowstorm to the south here across Oklahoma and Arkansas on Sunday. Sunday night and Monday morning, that moves into southwestern and southeastern Missouri. So if you do have travel plans to the south, Sunday and Monday, best case scenario, you have to drive in rain. Worst case, it's going to be snow, but we'll be dry here in Kansas City. Then the temperatures rebound back into the 50s behind that storm system for Valentine's Day on Wednesday. Hopefully something else. 54 degrees, mostly sunny.
The biggest Red Friday of the year is here. We are just 2 days out from the Chiefs taking the field in Super Bowl 58. From Kansas City to Las Vegas, the excitement is reaching a boiling point. When First News continues next on KCWE, we are live with more Super Bowl team coverage from every corner of Chiefs Kingdom.
And you're going to have great weather for all the Chiefs festivities this weekend here in Kansas City. It'll stay dry. It will be cooler this weekend with highs in the 40s. Then we're back in the 50s next week. I don't see winter on there.
I love that.
I love that, but I'm thinking, March is going to have a surprise in store for us. Live look at Las Vegas where they're in the 40s.
And we'll see you next week.
Easy.